Hey there, this is Jazzman, creator and developer of Ortunia Mysteries Where Did Everybody Go? Today I want to give a quick look at our demo. The demo is a tutorial and a prologue to the full game. It is all approved on Steam. I'm just waiting for some playtesting to be completed, and then we can give it a release hopefully next week. That would be February of 2025. But before we take a look at that, I'm going to take a closer look at some of the main levels. Since the demo is very close to complete, I've been working more on the main levels again, and specifically want to focus in on some camera panning and some fade in, fade out changes that I've made to enhance the player experience. Let's get started. One of the recent enhancements in the game has been here in our level 3, the catacombs. And it's in this secret room that we open once we place this skull. It's not quite where I want it yet, but it's getting a lot closer. First off, we'll get locked into this room. Not a good sign. And then we have this strange lit candle at the end of the room. Lighting it, though, gives us our next message from Joran. I want to add some sound effects. I want to add the voice. But ultimately, that's the interaction that I want. It's going to be a little more intense, a little more jarring. But you can kind of see how it's coming. Another highlight in the game is the use of light and shadow. As you can see, there are a lot of candles. There are a lot of puzzles that require lighting candles or extinguishing candles, lighting torches, extinguishing torches. And here's an example of where we're using light and shadow to highlight a specific spot in the room. What does this spot mean? We'll have to figure that out. But ultimately, we can see there's one spot specifically on here. And we've got to figure out what is important about that specific spot. Another part of the game I'm particularly proud of is how this Chapter 5 hallway turned out. This is the last level in the game, and it's much smaller than the other levels, and so it's, kind of the conclusion to the story. But as you can see, we got some cool effects with lighting and with some of the particle systems to represent fog and smoke. And we've got the cool stained glass windows on the walls as well. In this case, it's just a hallway to walk through, but we'll have some cool music to kind of give more feel to the scene. And we can see at the end of this hallway that we are stuck. We've got some gates there that we need to figure out how to open. One feature that I've worked on this week is to enhance the camera panning that I've created when a puzzle is solved. For the most part up until now, when a puzzle is solved, the camera pans to something that changes in the room and shows the player what's changing. However, I found numerous spots where this caused the camera to go outside the level to see the generic blue background of the level in Unity. And of course, that's not so great for the game. So the fix was to create a fade out, fade in functionality, as you can see on the screen, that still allows the player to see what's changing, but then doesn't allow the player to see outside the level. So there are numerous places throughout the game where this was required. It's just another way I've tried to improve the playability and the player experience while playing Ortunia Mysteries.
What was that?
And here we have the Ortunia Mysteries Where Did Everybody Go demo. This is a short little demo that is going to be live on Steam in the next week or so. The purpose of this demo is to give players an opportunity to try the game out, to see how it plays, so that players can experience the escape room style puzzles that will be featured in the rest of the game. This is also going to be the tutorial for the main game when it comes out. Players will be able to get an introduction to the story. They'll be introduced to our main characters, Draven, who we are in control of right now, and Joran, who's our friend that is going to be requesting help. Now we were woken up from sleep with a thud on the door, and as we can see, we were delivered a message. This is actually a message from our friend Joran, and we will momentarily hear what he has to say.
My dear friend, I apologize for the late hour and for not delivering this message in person. Today has been trying, and I've been with the Warlocks all night. Something is amiss, though we have not figured out what. There's an unsettling sense of emptiness, and Warlock Seraphina is starting to feel unwell. Draven, I must ask you to meet us at the Unsettled Dragon. Your healing talents are needed. Seraphina claims her condition is nothing to worry about, but I am worried. I will accompany the Warlocks to the inn and await your arrival. Hurry, my friend. Until then.
I guess I had better hurry. I'm going to need to collect my things. I should start with some food, maybe some bread and cheese.
So, are you ready to help out Draven? How about Joran? Go try out the Ortunia Mysteries Where Did Everybody Go demo. Should be available next week, the beginning of February 2025. It'll be available on Steam to try, and shortly thereafter, probably April, May-ish, for the game release. So there you have it. Ortunia Mysteries Where Did Everybody Go demo. Soon to be available on Steam. I'm hoping it'll be available next week. That would be early February 2025. Head over to Steam, try it out yourself. Also of note, we've got a VR version of the demo that's going to be available soon. Seek that out as well. And for development, come join me on Twitch. I stream Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Pacific, and I do most of the development that you see in these devlogs during those streams. I'd love to have you join me. Come check it out. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll chat soon.